Hello guys, I'm Timothy Earle from Earle Sports Bets and Picks Parlays, and welcome back to another edition of Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. Today we've got only 2 NBA games, but we got some playoff hockey. I'll bring in Nick in a little bit to talk some playoff hockey. So the games we'll talk about are the 2 NBA games, Milwaukee and Miami, Memphis and LA, and then we'll talk some Lightning and Maple Leafs and some Kraken and the Avalanche. Before we jump into it, if you guys are interested in grabbing the plays, picksandparlays.net/Tim. There's the MLB Week Pass and there's the NBA Week Pass. Check those out. Link to that's in the description below. We'll start off in the Heat and the Bucks game. Bucks are 5.5-point favorites. 217.5 is the total. And the big question still remains, what's the status on Giannis? He was out for game 2. He was out for game 3. I'm going to guess he's probably going to be out for game 4. What was the last thing that we just saw from this game? A 22-point win for the Heat. And the line has gone from -4.5 to -5.5. Yeah, I'm grabbing the Bucks. I think it's a bounce back spot. This is a Bucks team that I still think is going to win this series. With or without Giannis, this team is very, very deep. They had a bad game in game 3. I think they step it up in game 4 and tie up the series. Bucks -5 and a hook. Grizzlies and the Lakers are going to go at it. The Lakers are 4.5-point favorites with a total of 220.5. And I looked at this one, and once again, I will say the last game was a lot closer, or it looked a lot closer than it actually was. The Lakers won by 10. They were up 20 going into the fourth, and I believe they were up 20. Yeah, they were up 26 points after the end of the first quarter. So that game wasn't close from the beginning. An absolute blowout. We saw Dylan Brooks get ejected from the game. Yeah, I'm taking the Grizzlies to bounce back. 2 bounce back spots for the NBA tomorrow. I'm taking the Grizzlies plus the points. I think they keep it close. If not, win this one outright. Grizzlies plus the 4 and a hook. We'll go ahead and bring in Nick because we got some playoff hockey to talk about as well. I know me and you differ on this series. I'll let you talk over the 2 hockey games. First one is the Leafs and the Lightning. This one's a pick 'em with a total of 6.5. The other one's the Kraken and the Seattle and Colorado. But this Leaf series is 2-1 Leafs. Do we think that Leafs can take a 3-1 lead, or are the Lightning evening it up? Go ahead.
I think the Lightning even up at this series in this game and win this one. I'm looking at the Lightning here in this spot. I'm looking for Vasilevsky to bounce back, and I do not trust the Maple Leafs to not only take over a series, but be able to close out a series. I think that this is obviously the Lightning are a professional team. They've made the Stanley Cup 3 straight years, and I don't expect them to fall down 3-1 in this series. These are a bunch of veterans that have been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and this is a Leafs team that is known for choking. So I am going to take a shot here with the Lightning on the money line for game number 4 to tie up the series here in Tampa. I don't see them losing both games in Tampa. So I'm on the Lightning here for game number 4. Moving on to the second game, we have the Colorado Avalanche and the Seattle Kraken. I like the Avalanche here on the -1 line for this spot. The Avalanche, they're starting. I think this is the time they're going to flex their muscles. We saw that in game number 3 in Seattle, where they just look like the far superior team. They got it done on 5-on-5. They got it done on the power play. They were able to kill off some penalties. And also, the Seattle team is a better road team than they are home team. They went 20-18-4 in the regular season at home this year. So they're not a good home team. They were a sub 500 home team. They were an elite road team. I expect the Avalanche to come in here, take a commanding lead of the series, take a 3-1 series lead over the Seattle Kraken. Avalanche -1. If you guys are not, or if you guys are okay with laying juice, I don't mind the 150 as well. If you're looking just to win it outright, because I could see this game go to overtime. But Kraken -1 from here at the +108 price tag for that one.
There you go. We get some playoff hockey and some playoff basketball for tomorrow. Once again, if you guys are interested, go ahead. You can grab the week pass for the MLB. We're about to discuss the MLB privately and put up all the plays tonight. So make sure you guys check out all of those. Once again, a little bit of a recap. Bucks and the Grizzlies in the NBA. Lightning and the Avs in the NHL. That's going to do it for this episode of Ballin' Out with Tim Earle and with Nick. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Until next time, let's make some money. Let's cash some bets in the playoffs for the NBA and the NHL. Good luck, guys.